Hello everyone, Sash here, and I'm here with a combo tutorial for Blue Eyes Dragon Link. Because this deck actually has a very linear combo, I'm gonna go ahead and show you it. I'm gonna show you two different versions of the combo, but we're gonna start off with the most powerful, if that makes sense. So, if you've been playing any version of Combo Blue Eyes recently, you should recognize this combo. So basically, we need Sage, Melody, and three other cards in our hand. Doesn't really matter what, as long as it's hopefully not a Blue Eyes. Like even if it is, it doesn't really matter. But it's nice to not have Blue Eyes in your opening hand if you open with this hand. So we're gonna normal summon Sage to start our combo, and we're gonna activate Sage's effect, allowing us to search the White Stone of Legend from our deck. Then we activate Melody of the Awakening Dragon, we pitch the stone, and we search out Alternative and Levianir. And then because we pitch the stone, we get Blue Eyes directly from our deck to our hand. Now, by revealing the Blue Eyes, we summon Alternative directly from the deck. And now, by linking both of these off, we get to summon Crystron Halqifibrax directly from the extra deck. We'll put it there. Now, Crystron Halqifibrax's effect activates, summoning the White Stone of Legend directly from the deck. And then we link off the White Stone of Legend to summon Guard, Dragon, Elpie, or Pisty, doesn't really matter. Elpie, directly from the deck. Now, our Stone's effect activates, searching out another Blue Eyes directly from our deck. Now we plop down a Chaos Dragon, Levianir. By banishing these three cards, we banish the White Stone, we banish Sage, and we banish Alternative from our graveyard to summon the White Stone of Legend back from our graveyard. Because we banish three lights, we get the Monster Reborn effect, and then we can link off the White Stone of Legend for our other Guard Dragon, which in this case is going to be Guard Dragon Pisty, and then the White Stone of Legend's effect once again activates, allowing us to get a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our deck to our hand. Now we can activate Guard Dragon Elpie's effect, summoning Starliege Seyfert directly from our deck. And now we activate Seyfert's effect. By pitching a Blue Eyes White Dragon, we can get Nebula Dragon directly from our deck to our hand. At this point, we get to use all four for a link summon into Saryuja Skuldred, the great dragon. And this card basically allows us to get 4 cards from our deck and put back 3. If you have a way to search out blue, we get to put back one of these Blue Eyes for free. And then we can just put back 2 other cards. It doesn't matter. We put all these back at the bottom of the deck. Now what we do is we activate Saryuja's effect, summoning a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our hand, and we can activate Guard Dragon Pisty's effect, summoning a White Stone of Legend from the graveyard. Now, by using Saryuja and Pisty, we can summon Hieratic Seal of Heavenly Spheres. We can Synchro Summon, using our Stone and our Blue Eyes, to summon Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And because the Stone was sent to the grave, we get to search out a Blue Eyes. And then by revealing Blue Eyes and Nebula Dragon, we can summon both to the field, and then overlay both for our 1 copy of number 38, Hope Harbinger. Pretty solid board. It is 2 negates plus 1 interruption, or 2 disruptions rather. So this is a 4 disruption board. We have a graveyard negate, we have a spell negate, we can bounce back a card on our opponent's field back into our hand, and then we can summon any dragon we want from our deck. And then Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon can tag out into Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, allowing us to return a card on their field into the hand. Now, this is what you're guaranteed. If you had a way to get another level 8 onto the field, so maybe you had Monster Reborn, and let's say you had... What else do we have? Let's say you had Monster Reborn and World Legacy Guard Dragon. And honestly, it doesn't have to be Monster Reborn. We could say it was Return of the Dragon Lords. We could have returned and Guard Dragoned into both of these, putting them back on the field. And remember, this has to be before we use Nebula Dragon. Then we can activate Spirit Dragon's effect, sending it to the graveyard, summoning not Cloud Castle, getting ahead of myself, summoning Azure Eyes, and then using both of these, summoning Cloud Castle, which in turn brings back Spirit Dragon, and then we can overlay both of these for True King of all Calamities. So if we have those 2 extenders, we can make a VFD. Maybe we don't have a tuner, but we're able to get some, maybe we can get 4 dragons onto the field before we do this. Perhaps we can even make an Appaloosa. Or if Appaloosa is not that great and you need that one disruption that gets the card off their field, maybe you could tag out Spirit Dragon, summoning the Black Rose Moonlight Dragon directly from your extra deck. And maybe you have, again, a World Legacy Guard Dragon to summon back, and then you can synchro both of these away into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and then maybe you have like a Monster Reborn or something to bring back Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Like, again, this is what you're guaranteed, right? No matter what, you get this board, and then everything else doesn't really matter. From that point, it just depends on what your hand is. So that is the normal combo, right? And so the next combo isn't as reliant. It's not as reliable because you need to specifically open. You still only need to open 2 cards, which is these 2. But I emphasize this very strongly. You need to draw into an extender. Like, it is necessary to draw off of Saryuja. So what we do is we normal summon Legend. We link Legend away, and this is the old combo. This is the combo we ran before Halqifibrax and all that. We make Linkuriboh. We add a Blue Eyes White Dragon from our deck to our hand. And then we activate World Legacy Guard Dragon, summoning itself back, linking it away. We summon Guard Dragon Elpie. The Stone's effect activates, summoning Blue Eyes. Guard Dragon moves Elpie. Elpie's effect. Here, assuming we have no extenders in our current hand, we summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Darkness Metal summons the White Stone of Legend. And then we use all these for, let's say, Saryuja Skuldred, because that's what you have to do. Legend gets you your last copy of Blue Eyes, and then you get 4 new cards, and you can put back 2 Blue Eyes or something. And let's say you drew a small dragon, you can, like one of these Chaos Dragons. Doesn't matter if you drew the white or the black one. Let's say we had the white, we summon the white by banishing Linkuriboh or Guard Dragon Elpie. Actually, in this case, you actually do want to summon, or banish Guard Dragon Elpie, rather. And then you can use it to summon Guard Dragon Pisty. You get to add the other dragon from your deck to your hand, which will be the Black Dragon, right here. Then you can activate Saryuja's effect to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then Pisty can summon back Stone, and then you can you can link these 2 away, these 2 specifically, into a Heartic Seal, and then you can synchro summon for Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Then hopefully, if you drew like a way to get into Chaos Emperor or maybe Return of the Dragon Lords plus Melody the Awakening Dragon, you can also make Hope Harbinger. So that's like it's the unreliable partner, but it still works. So that's the other version of the combo. You just have to have extenders. So let me go ahead and reset, and we're actually going to do a test hand. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and so in this case, we actually drew a pretty good hand. We didn't get the combo, and then we actually got 3 extenders, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and just do the normal combo. I'm going to go ahead and play through this, just normally because I already showed you the combo. I'm not going to take too much time explaining anything. We can activate Melody, we can pitch the White Stone, and we're going to search out Levianeer. And we're going to search out Alternative, and then because of the stone, we get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And by revealing the Blue Eyes, we summon the Alternative. And now we can link summon for Crystron Halqifibrax. Plop him down. Using the effect of Halqifibrax, we summon a White Stone of Legend from our deck. By linking it off, we make our first Guard Dragon. And then the stone once again gives us the powers to search a Blue Eyes White Dragon, the most powerful card in the entire world. Nothing beats it, not even Chaos Max. No, Chaos Max pales in comparison to the Blue Eyes. We can plop down a Levianeer, banish, special summon, Lonk. By plonking him away, we make a Guard Dragon Pisty. Pisty's effect, or I'm sorry, not Pisty's effect. The White Stone of Legends effect, and then Elpie's effect, summoning Starliege Seyfert. Now we can activate Seyfert's effect by pitching the blue eyes we just searched. We get to, summon Chaos Emperor Dragon. No, I'm just kidding. We get Nebula Dragon. Come on, follow the plan. We don't need to summon Chaos Emperor Dragon directly from the deck. No, that's just a stupid idea. We're going to shuffle up the deck. And hopefully not, kill our deck in the process. We're going to shuffle the deck. And cut it because, our opponent decided to cut. And they said you do it. Now we link summon into Saryuja. Skuldread, the most powerful dragon that isn't Blue Eyes. And we get to draw 4. So Red MD, Chaos Space, return the Dragon Lords, and a White Stone. Interesting. Very interesting. Our hand is very big right now. Hold up. This is interesting because we can safely put back a Blue Eyes. We can search it again. Having Darkness Metal changes things. The question of the day is whether or not I can make VFD or if I should make Appaloosa. It does look like this is going to be a VFD game. So, let's see. I think that means we can put back... We can put back the White Dragon because it's searchable off of Chaos Space. And then... I do like the idea of the second return of the Dragon Lords. Because the question is, do we need 1? Interesting, very interesting. I actually can't decide here. Wow. We definitely need to keep the White Stone of Ancients. That stays no matter what. I think we'll put back Return and keep Darkness Metal for next turn. I think that would definitely make sense. Now we want to continue with our normal combo sequence, so we're going to activate Pisty's effect, summoning the White Stone of Legend. And then we're going to activate the effect of Saryuja to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then we can... Okay, so here's the thing. We can actually banish the Pisty to summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal. And then we can activate Darkness Metal's effect to bring back Blue Eyes from the graveyard. And then we can use Darkness Metal and Saryuja. Or we can keep it in hand for next turn. And I actually don't think it makes a difference. The only difference that it will truly make is we don't use World Legacy Guard Dragon, which is interesting. We either don't use World Legacy or don't use Return, and I want to use Return to give our dragons protection. So we're actually just going to keep Darkness Metal in our hand for next turn. So now we can link summon both of these away into the Hieratic Seal of the Spheres of Heaven. And then we can use both of these for the Synchro Summon of... That wasn't it, darn. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. The White Stone of Legends effect is going to activate, getting us a Blue Eyes White Dragon directly from the deck. And now, we can actually just make VFD here. We could do that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Chaos Space using the White Stone of Ancients, and we're going to search out Chaos Emperor Dragon, and this is for next turn follow-up. We could have probably searched out the little dragons, but the little dragons are obsolete here. But we do need this guy in the graveyard because now we can activate the World Legacy Guard Dragon to summon him. And the reason I wanted to summon him and not the White Stone of Legend is because we can't prove that we have 1 Blue Eyes in our hand. Or, like, we can, but we can't, if that makes sense. So we want to summon the other tuner. In this case, that way they don't get the chance to look through our deck. At this point, like, it doesn't matter. If it's casual play, it doesn't matter, but strategically, that is what you should be doing. Return the Dragon Lords brings back a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then we activate the effect of Spirit Dragon, allowing us to summon Azure Eyes. Now Azure Eyes' effect active, protecting all our dragons. Now using both of these bad boys, we summon the Castle in the Clouds, which in turn summons Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. And then we can synchro some or Iggy overlay, whatever you want to call it, into a very fun dragon, as Farfa called it, and rightfully so. It is a very fun dragon. And now we can reveal the Blue Eyes and the Nebula Dragon on our hand to summon it onto the field and immediately overlay it into So immediately overlay it into number 38 Hopeful Harbinger. And with these two in our hand, we end our turn, and we have the option of summoning Dragon Spirit of White from our deck. And then here, actually, if we had Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, we could summon Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, add Polymerization, and add maybe like Alternative from our deck to our hand or whatever, which sets us up for next turn. Or hear me out here, we actually could Chaos Space the Alternative back into our deck and get a free card, but like that doesn't really matter here. So that's what this board gave us, which is actually pretty good. I don't like my videos running on for a long time, and this has already gone on for long enough, so I'm only going to show this one combo sequence. Because like you basically just do the combos that I showed earlier, and then you follow through. Like in this case, we had the extender, so we can make True King of all Calamities. Or maybe if we didn't have the tuner, we didn't have access to tuners, but we were able to get the little dragons on the field, which we were. We had the choice to make VFD or Appaloosa with the little dragons, and then also we could have made Crystal Wing. So again, many possibilities. If you want to be a savage, you could also end on Blue Eyes Twin Burst if you really wanted to. So yeah, you could also have plopped down a Chaos Emperor and maybe a Darkness Metal, but that does take up space, and you want to have at least one Monster Zone open for Hieratic Seal to be able to summon a dragon from your deck. And Darkness Metal, you can easily just summon next turn. And then, let's put it this way. If all else fails, and they can't stop you, you can attack, plop down this guy, because you haven't activated any card effects, pay 1,000 life points, and GG. Because they have been burned for the rest of their pitiful existence. They were no match for Seto Kaiba. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Please subscribe. I made this ahead of time so you guys wouldn't have to ask. You're welcome. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.